Morning. Now it's time to see if I can get through to Robert and Ari.
Can I just borrow you for 2 minutes? I want to show you something.
Yes,
yeah,
sure.
both of you together. I'd like to come up to my room. Thank you.
If this place is going to work as a business, Robert and Ari need to hear some home truths about how their paying customers really feel about their precious inn.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for popping into my room. How was your stay last night?
Well, we didn't know where to go when we walked in, so we walked around and around until we found somebody to help us check in.
I was slightly disorientated when I checked in as well. I mean, there's no signs in terms of reception, front desk, or bar, or lounge, or... How were the rooms?
I had space heaters to keep the room warm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3 of them.
When I checked the room, it was like a sauna.
He sounds aggravated.
Raise your hands if you'd come back, please.
Not like it is.
Not like it is. There's someone I'd like to hear from who hasn't said anything yet. He is a lead inspector of the Diamond Collection of hotel and inns across America. In a nutshell,
Very disappointed. Didn't meet expectations. From the moment I walked in, with no greeting, no check-in area, I was totally lost. And the bar's a joke. Should not even be there, folks. It looks as if it's set up for a wedding. The hospitality's nice, but everything else fails.
how do you feel?
I don't want my guests to have that experience. You know, our goal is to please people. That's why we're in the inn business. And we've obviously fallen really short.
For me, I think that's positive feedback, so I'm grateful entirely. Let me tell you, thank you all. Can I keep you two here, please? Thank you.
The guest feedback has certainly been constructive.
Thank you.
And Robert's even using a word I've never heard from him before.
We are sorry.
But I'm shocked by Ari's response to the guest complaints.
What's the matter with you? Why are you so angry with guests? Why are you running an inn when you're so bitter? You look like you don't give a shit.
I'm not saying that I don't like the guests, but if you have ever been an innkeeper, it's 24/7.
No one is more touched by what these people said.
Well, Ari is
I mean-
clearly, but
I would love this to be our private home.
But I am.
it's a lost cause.
And Ari does have a different way of dealing with
I see
things.
that. Based on my experience, I would seriously request both of you actually sit down and reconsider whether you should be in this business going forward.
This place has a lot of potential, but only if I can get Sandy to stop hiding from his guests and the problems here. I'm going to confront him with his worst nightmare, to wake him up to his responsibilities as an innkeeper.
Morning, Gordon. You good? How you doing, Chef?
Well,
Come upstairs. Something I want to show you. Yeah?
I'm thinking, okay, he's going to show me something wrong. Maybe the hole in the wallboard by the door.
Good morning.
Morning. No, there's a room full of people. Thought I was going to pass out.
I'm here to help this place. I really need your honest feedback. Sir, would you mind if we start with you?
There was a sign that I liked when we came in about all dogs have to be on your leash, and we had our dog, and we come in, and it was immediately another dog coming at us, not on a leash. And our dog's friendly, but it always takes a few minutes with new animals.
Sure.
I had read that it was dog-friendly, but I thought it was really interesting that there was a dog laying in the dining room, and as much as we like dogs, I don't want a dog in where I'm eating.
I agree. I think that's disgusting. There's one last person I'd like to introduce you to. Amy Loomis. This lady is the general manager of one of the Hilton brand hotels. And if there's one thing this lady knows, it's how to run a hotel. First impressions walking in.
At dinner, there was dog hair on the tablecloth, dog hair on the plate that we were given. I asked to speak with a manager. I was told there is no manager. We have an owner. I said I'd like to speak with them then. I was told you were too busy.
I've never had the complaints that I had today. It's humiliating, it's embarrassing, it's like being flogged in the center of town.
There's something I need to show you all. I need you all to put a pair of these on, please.
No.
You okay? You got a funny color.
Hot and absorbing everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Lights off. Now this black light shows up bodily fluids.
What? Oh.
I see a round circle.
I just thought, yeah. Oh, right there. Oh, yeah. Good one.
Sandy, can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I slept on that pillow. Charging guests to sleep on such filth is outrageous. The quilt, see the splashes?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Oh, I don't want to know.
It begins with S.
Aww.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Yeah, disgusting. But I want to show you something over by your feet. Sandy, come over here. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
The carpet, Sandy?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, madam, your feet are right on it. Look. You see that?
Yes.
Stains on the carpet are, I have no idea. That could be a dog, that could be a human. If it's a human, good Christmas.
Just when you thought it was safe to walk in bare feet, trust me, that has never, ever been cleaned. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, yes.
Please take your glasses off. How important is your reputation to you?
That's the most important thing in my world.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, your reputation in this town now?
I'd give myself a good 8.
A good 8?
A good
a strong
solid
8?
Absolutely.
So these are customers that have gone out their way to spend their hard-earned cash supporting your business. You must recognize a few of these faces.
Absolutely, I do.
Let's start off with the lady in the blue shirt. You know her very well.
Hey, Play.
Hi, Brian.
How do you know each other?
I market Brian.
You're a spokesperson for that business.
Yes.
Can you be honest with this one?
Yes, I can. The service is very bad. I've brought people here. I've been up at the bar myself trying to order even just a water. That's been tough.
Do you not listen to the advice in terms of sloppy service?
I absolutely, I listen. I do listen. I do listen. I do listen.
Do you offload that to your team?
No, I don't. I don't.
So that's why it's not dealt with. Sir, your experience?
We ordered a chicken sandwich. When the chicken sandwich came out, it was raw. It was raw and it was mushy in the middle. I could have got sick from that. And I love your bar because I could come here late night and I can get free drinks. 2 for me and 2 for my buddy and pay for 1. We got 5.
Wow. Unbelievable. Sir?
My first experience here was a Super Bowl party that you advertised, and actually had some out-of-town guests. Food was very mediocre. The crab cakes were like sawdust. They were horrible that night. After the game was over, a couple rowdy fans started a little brawl. We had drinks thrown on us.
Wow.
The other thing I'd like to say is, if I'm staying on the ocean, I love to fall asleep with the window open and hear the ocean. You can't do that here. You hear music all night long.
I honestly stayed here myself once. I tried to call down because our sheets were dirty. You couldn't even call, like nobody answered. And literally, I think the biggest problem for me is the mixed message. It's like, are you a bar or are you a restaurant? Because we're paying $150 for dinner. However, there's people walking in bikinis, drunk.
Damn. Listen, this feedback has been crucial. Anything you'd like to say?
Thank you, guys. You guys rock, man.
Man, thanks.
Thank you. I'm telling you, make you proud, I promise you.
Let's go. It's not a time for high-fiving. I'm fucking embarrassed. What the fuck are you hugging them for?
I know that they care. I do know they care.
A raw chicken sandwich. But that's not an 8. That is not an 8 out of 10. And do you think they're set up? Do you think this is a TV show and we're just going to spout off? These people aren't exaggerating. They're real. They're real customers. You're turning into a laughingstock.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
The jury's out with me. I've never come this far and still sat on the fence in an undecided way. But fucking listen up and listen carefully. The partying, the free-for-all, I'm paying for 1 drink, they're giving me 5 in front of your eyes. Tomorrow, you turn up here looking like an owner.
Understood.
You got a lot on your plate, but get your head out the fucking clouds and get real. Fuck off.
I've got this, Gordon. I'll show you.
I had a sleepless night, and believe me, it wasn't a ghost that kept me awake. It was something far more frightening. Time to give John and Tina a wake-up call.
After you, please.
Hi, guys.
These are the guests that have been staying in the hotel. I've asked them in my room this morning just to help you understand how difficult it has become for guests to actually stay here. Who'd like to go first?
I took a shower this morning and used what I thought was a clean towel, and there was hair in the towel.
The bed itself was actually very uncomfortable.
And the pillows. Yeah, we left our room last night and couldn't lock our door, so we had to leave our hotel room door unlocked.
Hand on hearts, how many of you would return here?
No.
The way
No.
now?
No.
Anyone?
Not unless you pay me to stay here.
John and Tina, are you aware of so many problems inside these rooms?
Some of them we are aware of, yes.
Some of them,
yeah.
But what I'm more pissed off about than anything is that last night I went downstairs. In fact, let me show you. It's easier if I do it this way. I forgot my toothbrush. I went down to the car. And I cannot believe this. Just watch carefully. I went outside. So, stepped down the stairs. And all of a sudden, damn, I've locked myself out. I've got no keys to get back in. The bloody front door is not locked at night.
No. Yeah, we even in the dining room this morning.
Now, there's no night porter. There's no security. And then, shock horror. I went behind the reception desk, and every one of your keys is hanging, replicated in the pigeon box.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Duplicate key for every room.
Oh my God.
Credit card details, personal cell numbers, it's all there.
Definitely. That's really scary.
That's scary to think about it.
Why is the door not locked?
There's no good reason.
So you got
we
woken
haven't
up.
locked it in a long time, though.
No, about 2 years.
In this community, you have 8 major burglaries within the last 12 months. 3 registered sex offenders locally in this community. I mean, how does that make you feel that we were sleeping in this hotel last night and each and every one of us was vulnerable?
That's not okay.
So irresponsible.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Can you stay here with me? And ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. John and Tina have broken the first law of hospitality. Keep your guests safe. John's so busy interfering with other people's jobs, he's lost sight of what really matters. I'm not joking around on the burglaries.
Oh,
The sex offenders.
I know.
Your reputation could be over in seconds on one incident in this hotel. Because you're not going to walk around this town as a prosecutor, a chief lawyer, and then be responsible for a serious rape taking place inside here. Wake up. You're running a business, not a courtroom. And they're here for an experience, not a fucking sentence. Sell the place, because you're not fit to run it. Sell it, because this is madness. Sell it, and keep your house. It's not worth it.